Dear viewers, welcome back. You are watching Vision for Success. Here with us, Imam Shamsi Ali. We are discussing about Surah Baqarah. Yes, brother.
Yes, coming back again to Surah Al-Baqarah, the next one is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, Inna ladhina kafaru sawa'un alayhim andartahum am lam tundirhum la yu'minun. But before that, I would like to remind our viewers that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala ended the verses about the muttaqin by saying, Ula'ika ala hudam min rabbihim wa ula'ika humul muflihun. Means that if we follow the Holy Quran, if we have righteousness, taqwa, if we have iman, then we had to be fully confident that we are successful. And we cannot measure our success only by money, of course, but we have to have that confidence, because sometimes Muslims are so down simply because we are still yet not economically powerful, so we feel that we are not successful. And that's what makes some Muslims so easy to follow non-Muslims in many ways. And so, Ulaika ala hudam min rabbihim wa ulaika hul muflihun is very important to be taken very seriously. That Alhamdulillah, I'm a Muslim and I have to be successful, and I am successful. Okay. The next one, inna alladhina kafaru sawa'un alayhim andartahum am lam tundirhum la yu'minun. Now, some Muslim scholars also misunderstand that, either you remind them, the disbelievers, or you don't remind them, it's same. So it means you don't have to remind them. What does it mean? What is the meaning of this ayah? The meaning of this ayah that you have to struggle, you have to do hard work. It's not easy to convince our non-Muslim friends about Islam. Imagine that they have been convinced by Fox News. And now I'm coming, just Shamsi Ali is a simple person coming to convince you. So it's not easy. So you have to study well. You have to understand the situation. You have to have a deep knowledge about Islam, about the environment, about the circumstances surrounds the life of the people in America, so that you can convey the message of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So it's not only by memorizing Quran, memorizing Hadith, then you feel that you can convince American people to believe.
It isn't that if we consider all this environment and other things, it is a compromise with the Quranic teaching.
You mean understanding the environment, the society?
If I understand, I have to measure, environment, situation. So it is a compromise of Quranic lesson.
It is not a compromise. Compromise, sometimes it's positive, sometimes it's negative. It depends. But I mean, Islam is a very flexible teaching, as long as the teaching doesn't go out from the bounds, from the foundation of Islam itself. There is always a limit. And as long as within the limit, you can move anywhere. I mean, for example, when you talk about Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, once a young man came to him and he said, Ya Rasulullah, halaktu, I have destroyed myself. So what happened to you? Why you destroy yourself? He said, waqa'tu ala imrati, I have relation with my wife during the month of Ramadan. And it's prohibited. So Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, it's very easy. You can choose either one of the three. Free slave, of feed 60 miskin, or fast 2 months continuously, or feed 60 poor people. And he said, Rasulullah, I don't have money, and I cannot fast 2 months continuously. Supposedly Prophet Muhammad will say, you're crazy. Why you do that in the month of Ramadan? But he didn't. He gave him solutions. And now, even he said, I cannot do it. What Prophet Muhammad did, he went into his room, and he took some dates, tamar. He gave this date to him and he said, go back and distribute to the poor people in your area. He was laughing, the man. He said, Ya Rasulullah, I'm the most poor one, the poorest one in that village. I'm the most one. If I distribute this one, people will laugh. Where did you get it from? Where did you steal? So Prophet Muhammad laughed very, very loudly, and he said to him, go back and feed your wife. So look at the flexibility of Islam. Sometimes we are so rigid. So understanding the environment, the society, particularly understanding the psychology and the mentality of our young generation in America is highly needed. I mentioned this story a lot about one of our Bengali brother who came to me and he said, please do help me about my son. So I said, what happened with your son? He said, my son, doesn't want to come to the masjid. So I said, what happened? He said, I don't know. He's busy with gym and he was a student of weekend school. So I went to his house and asked his son to go out from the house with me, having some chai some tea somewhere, and we talk. So I asked him, why you don't want to come to the masjid? I never seen you. I didn't say your dad told me, but I never seen you in the masjid anymore. He said, because not that I don't like masjid. I like masjid. I love to come to the masjid. I love to pray in the masjid. But the problem is that every time I wanted to come to the masjid, my dad, look at me and looks like I'm not a good Muslim simply because I don't have my shalwar and gameez. So I have to change my outfit to become Bengali outfit. And he is born here. He was born here. He's educated. He was, growing up here. So it is difficult to have a Bengali mentality, culturally speaking, and you force this as a part of your religion. And this kind of things must be, and this is what I call understanding the environment where you live in. Otherwise, people run away. You don't have to talk about non-Muslim. Talk about your own sons and daughters. The way you talk to the son, the way you talk to the daughter must be different. The way your dad talk in Bangladesh. Why? Because the environment is different. It is not compromising the principle of Islam. It is about methodology. It is about the method, the way, how to convey the message. It's about communication. And so there is a difference between compromising the foundation of the religion and having appropriate methodology in conveying the message of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to our young generation, all to the non-Muslim as well. When the Christian people come to you, don't blame them first about Isa alayhi salatu wasalam. Don't say, you are a man of hell going to Jahannam because you worship Isa. They will run away from you. So if a Christian come to you, say, thank you very much, how much I appreciate because you love Jesus as we love Jesus alayhi salatu wasalam. They will be very happy.
So sometimes we are confused about the sunnah.
Mm-hmm.
Sunnah means like outfit is also a part of sunnah.
Yes.
Because Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam was wearing this dress, and so what is your explanation?
Sunnah, outfit is sunnah of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. But what does it mean, the sunnah of sunnah, the outfit of the sunnah? It means something cover you, something cover your aura. That is, for the man is from navel down to the knees. From the woman is except face and hands. That is the sunnah of the dress. How about the color, the style? Depends. It can be jeans and t-shirt. It's covered already. It's a sunnah of Rasulullah sallam. But saying that the sunnah dress is Arab dress, that is because Prophet Muhammad was an Arab. I'm not an Arab, so I don't have to follow the way Prophet Muhammad sallam in terms of style, because I'm not. That is, it doesn't belong to me culturally. I have my own cultural outfit. And so, again, sometimes we mix between culture and the real sunnah in terms of religion. Okay, so the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ eat, for example, mostly lamb and meat. Now, you go to Bangladesh, you eat fish, you eat rice. Prophet Muhammad ﷺ almost never ate rice. He eats gandum, the wheat, and then he make roti, bread. So, you say this is sunnah, the food sunnah? You have to eat bread every day. If you eat rice, it's not the sunnah of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. That is wrong. So there are many things need to be corrected. And our scholars sometimes is so rigid, so narrow in understanding the way the sunnah of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And it is also very dangerous because sometimes we come to America and we have different circumstances. And the way for example, I'm going to the United Nations and people call me imam. So people expect me to have Arab dress or Pakistani dress. So how are you going to go to the United Nations, have a meeting with the ambassadors, with all these high officials at the United Nations, giving lecture at the United Nations by having your own Arab dress? And I'm not an Arab. If there are Arab people doing that, it's okay because they're Arab. But I'm not an Arab. Maybe the Arab ambassador will laugh at me and say, how come the Indonesian person is having this Arab dress? It's just maybe funny for them. So I have to have my own outfit to go to the United Nations because that is the environment, that is the circumstance, which is appropriate. And sometimes our scholars do not understand that, and that's what creates some tension also, creates some misunderstanding, and some others. American people are so scared because they misunderstand that when Islam comes to America, Islam will change the way they dress. The American people are going to have Arab dress or Pakistani dress. And that's what some Americans scare, even just a small thing. Because it looks like Islam is coming to change the way they dress. Islam doesn't come to change the culture. Islam sometimes comes to affirm and to confirm the culture, as long as that culture in line with the foundation of Islam.
Thank you, Brother Shamsi Ali, being with us. I hope the viewers will take these lessons and will act accordingly. Thank you once again. দর্শক, ভুল জ্ঞান, ভুল ব্যাখ্যা, ভুল পদক্ষেপ আমাদের জীবনকে অসহনীয় করে তুলতে পারে। সফলতার জন্য অপরিহার্য হচ্ছে সঠিক জ্ঞান। আসুন ইসলামকে সঠিকভাবে জানি। অপরিহার্য হচ্ছে ভিশনারি হওয়া। ভিশনারি উদ্যোক্তারাই বদলে দিতে পারেন সমাজ, অর্থনীতি। ভিশন আত্মবিশ্বাস, পরিশ্রম এবং ধারাবাহিক চেষ্টা এনে দিতে পারে সাফল্য। আসুন সফলতার জন্য সেভাবেই চেষ্টা করি। নতুন প্রজন্মকে ভিশনারি উদ্যোক্তা ও পরিশ্রমী হতে এবং ইতিবাচক ভাবতে শেখাই। অনুষ্ঠান সম্পর্কে আপনার পরামর্শ লিখুন visionforsuccessus@gmail.com। অনুষ্ঠানটি প্রচারিত হবে প্রতিদিন রাত 9টায়, পুনঃপ্রচার সকাল 11টায় এবং দুপুর 2:30 ইনশাআল্লাহ আবারও দেখা হবে আগামীকাল এই সময় এখানে টাইম টিভিতে। আসসালামু আলাইকুম।